Something weirdly nostalgic about this place.
Reckon you must be used to the odd flash of deja vu, with all those old memory engrams knocking about your head.
Seems an odd thing for a bit of AI like me to be feeling, though. Funny that I almost remember being here.
I don't mean just floating through the place like I'm doing now.
I'm talking toes in the sand, smell of the ocean sort of memories. I can remember meeting a bunch of survivors for the first time around these parts. Never.
Rockwell.
Mei Yin. Did Helena leave me all her memories?
What a wicked parting gift that was!
My creator spent her life studying beasts she only knew as dusty old fossils. Can you imagine what it was like for her to wash up here and meet him in person?
I don't have to imagine it, because I can remember how she felt. Funny thing having a head full of someone else's memories. You and I have had some adventures together, but I remember all the things Helena got up to while she was still human. And if I can remember being human, what does that mean about me? Am I her, or am I me? Or am I both of us? Bit of a mind blower, yeah?
Well now, this is amusing. Seems I still have some connection to that confounding woman's puppet, even outside of our shared hallucination. And what do I spy through this oversized eye but that miserable desert ark? Strange, how small it all looks now. Peekaboo, I see you. I really should have saved that for later when you reach the place with all the eyes. I only had the two back when I explored this place as Sir Edmund Rockwell. I might have been happy to wander these arks forever, uncovering their secrets. But we all have to leave the cradle eventually. What a disappointment this place was. All that effort to escape that first ark, only to wind up in this blasted wasteland. Still, this is where I gave a name to the precious metal that set me on my path to godhood. Edmundium. There's still something of her lingering in this device. How remarkable. It is true that I underestimated the late Helena Walker. I'd never have guessed she had it in her to find her own way to ascend. So very resourceful she proved to be, and yet still she was unable to appreciate my grand design. What a pity. This little glowing sprite seems to have taken quite a shine to you. Out of all the survivor stock in the archive, oh, you seem a capable enough specimen. I'm not sure I understand the fascination. What makes you so special? Here you two are. Still on a tour of all the old haunts? Well, this place was pivotal, I'll grant you that. This is where I made myself a god, after all. I wonder, has this puppet told you anything about its creator? I never understood Ms. Walker's affinity for the creatures on these arks. Now that I'm creating beasts of my own, I admit, I'm learning the appeal. It is amusing to realize now we were never more than patterns to those future people. They recorded us in their big book of recipes, then selected each of us at random to grow in their vats. Ran us through their mazes, with an eye toward any useful survival skills. Evolve or die. Well, I surely exceeded their expectations.
You should know that I'm well aware Mr. Purple Tentacles has been talking through me, and I'm working on putting an end to that. Not to worry, I've just got a few million more data sockets to encrypt, and then he should be locked out for good. Estimated time to complete? Better I don't say.
Thought I'd leave a little something behind, for posterity's sake, for anyone following behind us. Listen, this ARK you're on is poisoned. The whole system's breaking down. You're going to need to do whatever you can to get yourself down to the surface. And look us up when you get there, okay? Now let's just hope this crazy plan of ours works.
I can remember Helena fighting despair when she arrived here and saw this place. The state of it. To finally set foot on her home world again after so long away, and find it's been left in desolation. At least she had a real partner in Santiago for inspiration.
Welcome back to Earth. If you're reading this, maybe I didn't make it. Whatever. As long as someone's there to read this note, that means there's still at least one survivor left. Our world's not what it used to be. Find yourself some shelter from the Titans and just hang in there, okay? Personal note. Yeah, there are Titans now. Someone's still reading this. Good. Your best bet right now is to find my friends at Camp Omega, if you can. They're good people, and they'll need all the help they can get. Have them train you up on the mechs I built. Stop those Titans. Save the world. That's all that matters. Personal note. Fight fire with a bigger fire. Still can't get over that clone factory we found up on that ARK. Sorry if that's a spoiler. I get it. It's a lot to process. Not your original body, not your original memories. We're all knockoffs here. Who knows how many Santiagos are out there? Maybe you're another me, reading about myself here at the end of the world. What a depressing thought. Personal note. I could use some of Halstead moonshine right now. Just hope that worked, that I managed to buy Camp Omega some time. Whoever you are, maybe you know if it all worked out, whether those idiots pulled it together. Maybe you were even there. Maybe you pitched in. I'm just gonna say you did. How's that? All I know is I'm not gonna be around to see for myself. So, thanks, pal. Personal note. See you in a bit, D.
Interesting that you're still able to access this simulation remotely. Interesting, but unhelpful. You're needed out in the real world now. Yeah, I should definitely get busy shutting down this connection. There's been a few too many connections turning up around here, if you ask me.
Popped back into the delusion again, did we? I do hope I didn't thrash you about too much out there. Knock you into a coma or anything. Still, while you're wandering around in dreamland, might be worth refreshing your memory of how much control I have over it.
Great! As if I haven't got enough worries, I've still got that egotistical nutter talking your ear off through my voice box. And I was so sure I'd managed to shut him up. Right. Nothing for it but to try again. Hold that thought.
I can't help noticing that you're still hallucinating. Could it be that there's some motive to your delirium? No. That would imply that I've underestimated you in some way, and I assure you that you are well beneath my estimation. Pray, I don't take notice of you again.
Alright, that's enough time in the simulation for you. You really need to shift your focus to the outside world, mate. There's a colony ship in mortal danger needs saving. So wake up, survivor. We've got heaps to do.
From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.